Hello, Saraswati.
Hello, good morning, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you, Saraswati. And let me share with you a very happy news, right?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, ask me what it is.
yes, sir. What is it?
It is about the rains that we received
Oh,
yesterday in the
uh,
evening. We got some, what shall we say, some rains, yeah, some showers that came
okay.
unannounced, and it was
Mm-hmm.
accompanied also by intense lightning and thunderstorm. And
Mm-hmm.
we we had some damages, like some of the electrical appliances were damaged because
Okay,
of the thunder and the lightning strikes.
okay.
So, but anyway, we are happy because the temperature right now is bearable, and
Mm-hmm.
we are enjoying that. And how about you at Mumbai? How is the weather in Mumbai?
Weather is pleasant because here temperature is really like 34,
Mhm.
35. So it's
Okay,
really cool temperature. I can say,
right.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Today, I think last time, I don't know what was it that we shared. We shared one topic, and the topic was all about what was the topic that we
Technology.
technology, right? Some people pronounce it as technology. It is technology.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
today we have another topic, and the topic is handling workplace stress. Handling
Handling work
workplace
stress.
stress. You don't have much stress at your workplace, right?
Earlier when I was working, so
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was, yes,
All right. You had something.
yes,
Let us see how we can handle it. Um, I think there are different people handling this stress different ways. Let's
yes.
find out how. How do you manage stress when you are facing tight deadlines or high expectations? Now, you could relate this, you could speak about it from your time when you were employed. Now I realize that you are, um, what shall we say, you keep yourself engaged in other ways, right? You don't
Yes,
really have a commitment, so to say, a daily engagement, right? Don't
yes,
you? You don't, right? Okay, good.
yeah.
So, how would you react to this, respond to this question? How do you manage stress when you are facing tight deadlines or high expectations?
When I was working, so I really faced this issue and how I tackled. So sometimes it's very tough to tackle and complete the task before deadline. So what I did, I am very honest worker and hard working too. So based on that, I completed and given some extra time and extra effort to complete that task before deadline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, well, how do we manage stress when you are facing tight deadlines or high expectations? Sometimes you put in some extra hours to complete
Mhm.
your work. All right. Yeah. How, there are some people who say, just to add to what you said, um, that we have our brains, and it is important that we don't tax our brains too much. So
Mhm.
we need to make sure that our brain relaxes enough, that we stay stress free, stress free. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Yes.
that is what they were trying to explain. Now, let us go to moving on to question number two. How important do you think taking breaks is during stressful periods? And what do you typically do during these breaks?
How do you manage stress when you are facing tight deadlines and are high expectations? So, firstly, I would like to say that facing high deadlines or high expectations, it's really sometimes very means difficult situation, I can say. But with very with conscious and putting our extra effort,
Mm,
we can handle this situation. And in workplace, we can, as we work in team,
mm,
so
mm,
we can share our things with our colleagues
mm.
and can divide works according to their capacity.
Yeah.
In this way, we can means handle the situation in a good way.
Yeah. When, for example, when I face tight deadlines, I would make sure that I don't procrastinate.
Yes,
Sometimes procrastination becomes a big issue with most of us. We
yes,
say, oh, tight deadlines are there. The deadline is only on the, say, a week from now, or 2 weeks
yes,
from now, or 2 months from now, and most of us take it easy. But what I do personally is that I make sure that I complete that task as early as possible so that that much of my worry is taken away, is removed, and
yes,
mentally I feel more relaxed. So when a deadline is announced, I make sure that I meet those deadlines or that deadline by doing it well in advance so that maybe sometimes I may have to put in some extra hours, as you said
yes,
in the beginning of the thing. But at least you can feel that that part is done,
yes.
that is completed, and that is away from is removed from our to-do list. Let's go to number two, Saraswati. How important do you think taking breaks is during stressful periods? And what do you typically do during these breaks?
How important do you think taking break is during stressful period?
Yeah.
So yes, I'm totally agree with this because taking break is really helpful from it really very helpful to elevate the stress level.
Mm.
So because if we do work continuously, so
Yeah.
we will get bored and even we will not do the creative work. So better if we will take a little bit break in between and start doing again the work. So definitely we can do it in a better way. And what do you typically do during these breaks? Uh, so what I did, I take tea because I am a tea person. So that is also helps me a lot because in take tea period I can communicate and can do little bit gossip with my colleagues. So in this way also we can
Right.
reduce our stress and can means come again with a very means energetic way to
Right.
work.
Saraswati, I agree with you. And, here I would like to add what we have on English Yari, the
Mm.
Indian tea time and the Indians. There is a session note developed on this theme. And there they mention ginger tea, cinnamon tea, lemon tea,
Yes,
what is that? Green tea, masala tea. What tea do you take?
I take ginger tea, milk tea,
Right.
sometimes green tea, but mostly I prefer white means milk tea.
Milk tea. Okay. Now, so is this the only, what shall we say? Is this the only kind of breaks that you take? Or are there any more that we can add to this one activity? Okay, you take tea. That's right. Now,
Yes.
something more, or this is the main one?
Something we can just go outside and can enjoy the nature by watching the nature. It also gives a little bit relief our
Yeah,
means nerves.
yeah.
So we become stress free.
Right,
Yes.
right. I would like to add something here again, and that is All these activities, these breaks that we take can be called by one name: stress. You know it? Stress. I give you the first one. It's a two-letter word.
Huh?
Stress. They are all stress busters.
Stress busters. Okay.
Yeah. Stress busters means anything that helps us to relieve from stress, anything
Yes.
that helps us to feel free of stress.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
these are activities, these breaks that we take are called as stress busters. Okay. Right. So if I ask you, what are your stress busters? You would say it's having a cup of coffee, tea, and then
Yeah.
secondly, taking an occasional, what shall we say, um, you move out, right? A little bit. You
Yes.
go,
Yes.
yeah, right. And you have a gossip session, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So even gossiping is actually a stress buster. At times
Yes.
it plays good. All
Yes.
right. Let's come to number three. Um, Number three is when you have multiple urgent tasks, how do you decide which ones to tackle first?
When you have multiple urgent tasks, how you decide which
Which
one
one
to
is?
tackle fast? If we choose our battles wisely,
Hmm.
so definitely we can handle the task which is very important, and based on that we can complete a task one by one.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Right. I would like to add something, a little correction here, because if I don't
Yes.
say it now, later we will miss it
Yes.
and you might not get it correctly. Look, stress busters I already spoke to you about, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then secondly, I think I would like to tell you something about coping mechanisms. These are stress busters are some form of coping mechanisms. We are able to cope with our work. We are able to, what shall we say, relieve from our stress by using these stress busters. You made a sentence. If we choose the task wisely, comma, and immediately after that you came up with so. No.
uh, Actually, I reduce that sentence. Again, I frame, if we choose our battle wisely,
Ah, ah,
we can handle the
ah.
situation in a precise way.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's a real complex sentence. Now
Yeah.
your autocorrection mode is on. Very good. Excellent.
Yes,
There
yes.
you go.
Because I
Okay.
practice so many times. So, yes.
I think I corrected also in the last session one or two of
Yes,
this
yes,
very
yes.
same thing. See how
Yeah.
much that you have got it with you, and you need to become more aware of such mistakes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So
Yeah.
that there will come. Okay, right. Let's go to the very last question that we have, and that is, how do you separate work stress from your personal life? And what activities help you unwind after a tough day?
Separate work stress from my personal life. I do yoga as well as meditation on regular
Mhm,
basis, and this helps me a lot
mhm,
to be a stressful life. As well as I think if we keep ourselves busy
mhm.
in the activities
Yeah.
where we really means have lots of passion, so
Mhm,
we can be uh, means at some extent we can
mhm.
reduce our stress levels. And
Yeah.
what activities help you to unwind after a tough day?
Yeah.
This is also included in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What activities help you unwind after a tough day?
Yeah.
So as I guess I do all these things on regular basis to reduce my stress level. Yes.
That's right. Okay. Let's go to some vocabulary we have. The first one we have is
Just wait for
overwhelm. Yeah, yeah, you take it
yeah.
easy.
I'm
We
just
have
waiting.
five vocabulary there. Number one, overwhelm. Okay, overwhelm. And number,
Overwhelm,
yeah,
extreme stress.
yeah. No, before that, vocabulary, just after the questions, just immediately after the questions.
Mm,
Immediately after the
vocabulary. Yes,
questions.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Vocabulary.
yeah,
And overwhelm. To
yeah,
be overcome with stress or emotion.
yeah. Number
Yeah.
two,
Second one is
burn.
burnout, physical
Yeah.
or mental exhaustion
Mm.
caused by prolonged stress.
Yeah.
Third, coping mechanisms,
Mm.
strategies to deal with stress or adversity.
Yeah.
Resilience, the
Yeah.
ability to recover quickly from difficulties.
Yeah.
Fifth one, procrastination,
Yeah.
delaying or postponing tasks often due to due
Due
to
to
stress.
stress. Yeah.
Yes, due to stress.
Now we have once again those vocabulary. I have just given only the vocabulary. Previously,
Yeah.
yeah,
Overwhelm, extreme stress,
right.
burnout, exhaustion, coping
Yeah.
mechanisms,
Mm.
strategies,
Yeah. Yeah.
resilience, toughness,
Mm. Yeah.
procrastination, delay,
Don't go to exhaustion. It is exhaustion.
exhaustion,
Ah, there you got it.
exhaustion,
There you are.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
exhaustion.
Exhaustion. All right.
Mm.
Now let's come to idioms. Let's say so. Those words are known to you, right? They are not so difficult, right?
No, no,
Overwhelm,
yes, yeah,
right? And
yes,
burnout, and exhaustion, and resilience, and
mm,
procrastination. Right.
yeah.
Let's come to idioms. Please read idioms. Number one.
Idiom, under pressure,
Yeah.
feeling stressed or rushed, or
Or. Yeah.
keep your cool to
Yeah.
remain calm under stress,
Yeah.
take a breath, to
Yeah.
take a short break,
Take
to
a
relax,
breather. Take a breather. Not take a breath. Take a
take a breathe,
breather.
okay. Take a
Breather.
breathe, breathe,
The. Breather.
breathe,
Breather.
breathe,
T-H-E-R.
breathe,
B-R-E-A-T-H-E-R. Breather.
breathe,
Ah, take a
yeah,
breather. No, don't worry. Don't worry. You just say it a few times and you will get it.
yeah.
Take.
To take a short break to relax and reduce stress,
Yeah.
burning the candle at both ends,
Right.
to work excessively hard, often leading to
Your
exhaustion,
time.
irritants.
Burning the candle at
Yeah,
both
burning the
ends.
candle at both hands, to work
Yeah.
excessively hard, often leading to exhaustion, get a
Exhaustion. Okay, carry on. Number five.
exhaustion, get a grip to
Ah,
regain control of oneself in stressful situations.
yeah. Now, again, the idioms are there just for
Yeah,
us to, revise. Yeah.
under pressure, stress,
Yeah.
keep your cool,
Yeah.
composure,
Mm.
take a breath,
Breather.
take a
Yeah.
breather,
Ah,
rest,
yeah.
burning the candle at both ends,
Yeah.
overwork,
Yeah.
get a grip, control.
Yeah. Now, take a breather means, hey, come on, Saraswati, take a breather. That means take rest. It is as simple as that. Hey,
Yes,
I
yes.
think you are absolutely under stress. Go and take a breather. Go walk around a little bit,
Mhm.
have a cup of coffee or tea, and then do some gossiping, and then come back. That's what they say. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's it. Take a breather. So don't worry. I think under pressure, stress, right? Okay. Not able to,
Mhm.
or sometimes we are unable to. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes we are not
Not
able
able
to,
to.
whatever you want to say,
Yeah.
or sometimes we are unable to.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Unable to.
so don't say do not able to.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yeah. I got your
Or
point.
can't able to. That also is wrong. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So don't worry. I'll tell you. Just stay there. And then now we come back to, okay, idioms. So under pressure. Number two, what is it? Keep your cool. Just one sentence, if you could. Keep your
Keep
cool.
cool.
We need
Um,
to,
we need to do some exercises and meditation on regular basis to keep us
to,
cool.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Next one. Take a breather.
Take a breath.
We need to,
You now you are exhausted, so
yeah,
take a breath. Breathe.
take a breather. Yeah, say that.
Breather.
Take a
Take a
breather. Yeah,
breather. Yes, sir.
And okay, next one. Number four, burning the candle at both ends.
Burning the is just see. Let me see the meaning first. Burning the candle at both ends. Overwork.
O- yeah,
Yes.
overwork.
As a homemaker, sometimes we burn the candle at both ends.
Yeah,
Is it
we
so?
work too hard. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And yeah. So don't burn the candle at both ends. Right?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right. Okay. And the last one we have is get a grip. Get a grip.
Get a grip, control. To get a grip to our
Oh,
children, we should
yeah.
teach them everything in a good way.
To get a grip of our children. Of,
Of our, of
yeah,
to
we need to
get
get
a
a
grip of our children.
of our
Okay.
children. Yeah, that's right. So, Saraswati, I think we will stop here for the time being, right? I
Yeah.
hope you got something from this session.
Yes, sir. Just wait. Let me take the
Yeah, yeah,
screenshot.
yeah.
Otherwise,
You
let
can
us.
take that. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Let me give you my feedback
Yes.
finally in conclusion. Otherwise, you will say I did not give you any feedback. All right. Absolutely. I have given you the feedback each time I thought you made a little error here and there. I think those are the ones that you need to practice for quite some time. One would be the practice of exhaustion and also the word or. Okay. So two words. One
Mhm.
is exhaustion and then the word or.